Happy Friday, fellow traders. Lola Clear here, uh, watching FTCH, and I'm coming to you from the Royalty Trading on the Discord servers. So let's go ahead and put in our lines. And I put in my support and resistance, and then I put in my fib line. VWAP is already there. So we're looking for a short on this stock. This stock jumped this morning from $7.43 all the way to $10.26. So we're thinking, all right, if it's coming down, we want to be a part of it. Looking at it on a larger scale, I'm watching VWAP taking a dive here. But before we get into this stock, we have to be sure. So this stock is now at 985. Let's go in and put in our thing. Let's go ahead and just use 4-to-1 leverage. Say we are with a broker that has 4-to-1 and we're coming with a small account here, only $2,000. So we're going to go in with 800 shares. Let's just put that in until we can decide if we can get in on this stock. So we have our fib set. VWAP is curving down, seem to be making lower highs, lower lows. We can just go in and see if we can get something to short right here. What are we at? We're at 988. We're at 987 right here. Let's just go ahead and leave that. Let me just move these so we can, after this stop working, then we can see our position. And we should have our position coming up if it's filled. Okay, so we're filled. It's breaking VWAP. We want to get it down here at 965. So we're average in at 989. Could get a little under 20 cents here. Could get a little about 64 cents. All that was just saying was that a lot of people are who were in this for the long now realize that this stock is going down, so they're jumping out. Because it's a Friday, just want to take my money and go. Not sure if it's going to come all the way back down, so let's be prudent and get out at this fib line here at $9.58. So put in our buy. And we just wait for it. I've been feeling the need to talk with you guys just to give you some little tips or, share my thoughts with you on some things I wish I was told when I started trading. And a few of them are, while we're watching this stock to go to our line, is when you start trading, don't just put your money in and start, doing stuff. Okay, here we go. It's going down to our fib line. We're at $88. Today's Friday. Waiting for a, okay, we're at $200. The stock is at 968. We're in it to sell at 958. The stock hit on that line, didn't it? It hit and bounced. Okay, we're just gonna get out of this because I'm thinking that this is gonna start going back up. So let's just cancel this. Yeah, we're not gonna wait for that to go back up. We should have been out of the trade. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's with Webull. I've noticed that. Okay, we marketed it out. They should have been out. We should have been out of this. I'm still not sure. Okay, now we're out. We're only at $65. That's not fair. That is so not fair. But anyway, all right, while we continue to watch this stock, let's just go ahead and watch this and see what happens. With this pattern, it usually goes down and then goes up. So let me see if that's what it actually do today. And while we're watching that, and like I said, majority of your days starting in this stock market world is go ahead and just watch stocks, see how they move, find patterns, find something that speaks to you. For me, it's patterns. So find something that speaks to you and see if you can view that on, a regular, regularly. So one of the things I did was I started watching and saving my patterns. So here I'm showing you what I did when I just started trading. I would go and just research stuff and log it. And these are all the stuff I did. This is just one tab here. Here also I have listed reversal patterns. Here I had like shadow wicks and stuff. I would try to look at shadow wicks, see how they perform. ABCD pattern, I would draw that out just to watch that. Dojis, I would be looking at dojis to see how these things look. Morningstar, and some of these are, now I'm going back over them, some of these aren't really correct for the morning and evening stars. I think I needed to do a little bit more search. I mean, I found out, but I did not log it here. So, but you don't see that very often. For here, pin bars, hook, hammer, I have the Marubozu. I don't know why I have that rare. I'm just showing you as a beginner trader, just take that from this, that this is how I logged patterns and stuff when I started trading Head and Shoulders, and then I started finding favorites, and I would just log those and make my little notes and jottings. Wedges and hidden treasures, I would find those and I would log them, but that's just a few of the things that I did. So look at that. Now that thing went back down to our fib line, and we're only out with $65, but I wanted to talk with you. That's mainly what today is. So while you're going through and watching your charts, make sure you try to find a technique. Learn a technique and try to hone it. Every day try to build on it. For me, it was finding out about the Fibonacci retracement, support and resistance, and VWAP, and how important they are. Because my biggest thing was I did not know when to get into a stock and when to get out of a stock. So I started researching, and I found Fibonacci to be one of the major things that spoke to me in terms of, where the stock price hits. So I would put my Fibonacci on past stocks just to see what they look like. Let me see if I can show you one here. If we're looking back on this stock, I would try to see where did the stock fall. And look at this. This stock hit Fibonacci here, hit Fibonacci here, and just putting it here and here is not my concern. It's what happens in between. So this stock went and it hit right here, came down on this fib line here, tried to reach that one, couldn't, came back to it, went down, and here hit again. So just learning Fibonacci was a major thing for me, and I try to put that in everything that I do. VWAP also is another one that I learned, because stocks usually gravitate around it, because basically VWAP means value weighted average price. So the average price that traders will be trading this stock is where that line will be. So if we have it going all the way down, it may pop back up to it, or if it comes up here, it may pop back down to it. So this, if you notice, this fib line, this VWAP is going horizontal, and the stock is now consolidating. And that's one of the reasons why I like to get out at these points, if it's not the resistance or the support or fib or VWAP, because when those lines are hit, you usually get a consolidation, and I don't like to be in a trade that's consolidating. And if you see a stock consolidating, don't try to get in it until it has decided where it's going to go. Another thing too is that even though I'm sharing my knowledge here with you, yes, you can listen to what I'm saying and listen to everybody, but take everything with a grain of salt. When I started trading, I was looking around and asking around for advice and stuff, and the best advice I got was someone told me to not get advice from anybody, but to learn to trade on my own. I will be my best teacher. I would be the teacher that's best suited for me. So and I got upset. I was like, I don't know what I don't know. How do I know? And it's like, watch a chart, watch price action, you know, watch the charts and see what pops out at you, because everybody learns differently. Everybody picks up something different, because if we all read the same book, everybody gets what they want from that book. So sit down, watch the charts, paper trade for a while, and I encourage you, yes, paper trade for a while, but don't stay in there and get too comfortable. Just try to learn your strategy, because when you go into a trade with your own money, the emotions are completely different. And emotions is, I would say, 60% of your trade. Knowing what to do, technical analysis, everything, money management, price action, all of that is good for you to know. But the emotions of trading is completely different after you leave paper trading, because you're trading with not your money. So now that you're trading with your own money, and if you're scared to lose it, it's even worse for you. So in your journey as a trader, read a lot, watch a lot of YouTube videos, watch the webinars and seminars. And I know that's contradicting what I said before, but the reason why I'm saying this is watch all these things and take what you want from them. Because the reason why I knew about Fibonacci and VWAP and stuff, because I watch all these things, and watching all these thousands of hours of things, trading for thousands of hours, basically all I got was VWAP, Fibonacci, support and resistance, and then I used these things to create my strategy. This is gonna make you a little sad, but you are going to pay your dues. No matter what you do, you're going to pay your dues. So, because you know that, don't kill yourself when you do, because you're going in the league of doctors and lawyers and CEOs who makes $100,000 a year, $200,000, $300,000 a year. Don't think that you are going to do this in a month. If these guys have to go to school for years and years and years to make that much money, then you are going to have to go years and years to make that money as well. So be patient with yourself. Whenever you lose is actually when you learn. So I heard one person says, you don't lose, you learn. And to be honest with you, whenever I lose, that's when I learn the most. So be patient with yourself. If you lose today, shake it off. That was a lesson. And whatever money you lose, consider that as your college tuition, because the market just schooled you. So make sure you learn from that so you don't make that mistake again. And you have to suffer for your craft. If you want to be good at trading, you are going to have to suffer for your craft. You're going to have to sit and watch trades. You're going to have to go in and trade, and yes, paper trade, but also trade for real so that you can master your emotions. And you're going to lose and you're going to win, but you're going to have to suffer for your craft. Everybody does. Musicians do. Doctors do. Everybody does. So when you have to suffer for your craft, use it, learn from it, walk over it, and come out powerful. And my big thing is, don't give up. You are going to get so beaten down, but don't give up. And when you feel that this is it, I can't go any further, you're only halfway there. Trust me. So pick yourself up, be strong, continue, and you will get it. If trading is something you love, if you like just sitting down and watching this thing go up and down and this screen making red and green candles and lines and all of that, if this is something that you love, then it will come as nothing to you. You will just say, oh, that was just something, I learned from it, I move on. But if this is not something that you love, you're going to get bored, you're going to hate this, and you're going to feel weak, and you're going to be discouraged. So therefore, walk away, because this is not for you. But if you love this, just sitting here watching stocks, going to this ATM that you didn't put any money in and just taking out money every day, then you're going to love this. And I just want to encourage you that you can do this. If you found this, or I would rather say, if trading found you, then you can do it. If you find yourself within this trading world, you are meant for this. So you can do it. And you are what you think you are. If you think you're a good trader, then you are. If you think you're not a good trader, then you are. So try to celebrate every win. If you make $10 above commission, say, I was awesome today. I made $10, and put a value to it. Say, I can go to Burger King, or I can go to Family Dollar and buy some stuff. Try to celebrate that win. Keep telling yourself how awesome you are. Keep telling yourself that you can do this. You are doing this. You made that $10, so I am a trader. I made $10. So I came out green. If it's even $1 above commission, I came out green today. I am a trader, and you will be. So that's just my 2 cents on some of the things that I thought, I would have wanted someone to tell me when I started, because trading is a lonely world. If you're not trading in a company, you're sitting in your office, in your home, or maybe you have an office building, but you're there by yourself trading. And for some people, that is awesome. For me, this is the best job ever. I am a people person, but I'm also an introvert. So I don't, yeah, you're gonna have to understand that. If someone comes up to me, I'll talk, I'll listen. We can be best friends even if I just met you. But my happy place is just sitting in front of my screens, watching stocks, punching in my shares whenever I'm ready, and taking money out that I didn't give this stock market to put down for me, but I'm walking away with money. So this is perfect for me. And if you feel the same way, then yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy every win, enjoy every loss. It's hard to say enjoy every loss, but the thing is, your loss is your training. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. If I come up with other things, I'll try to say them uh, within each trading video, and hopefully you get something from my years of doing this. So like I said, look at this. When it hits, starts consolidating, especially when you see VWAP looking like this. So this came after years of watching stocks. So I knew this was going to happen. This stock either bounce and go up or it consolidates. So you usually come out when you're supposed to come out, because then you're going to get stuck into a trade like this. And it's now 10 o'clock on a Friday. I don't want to get stuck in a stock. This thing gave me $200 and then it just took back. But if I had stayed in it, I would have got back my money here. But I'm still green on the day. It could have gone the other way. It could have gone up and I would have been red on the day. So $65 is still okay. We're only trading with $2,000 in equity here. And we went in with 800 shares because we were using, say, our broker gave us 4-to-1 leverage on this share. So on this stock, I'm sorry. So yeah, basically that's going to be it for me today. Today was just, I don't usually trade on a Friday unless I see something really, really powerful popping up. But I just wanted to come in here and show you, again, my technical analysis, what I use to get in and get out of a trade, and to just pass on some information to you. Hopefully that helps in your trading journey. There is another stock that I was looking at that loved VWAP, JCP, JCPenney here today. Don't usually like trading these, but I wanted to show you on the daily what that looks like. All right, so let's go over here. Let's put it here. Let me just take out these lines so you can see it clearer. All right, so I'm at the top here, and I'm gonna take this down to the bottom. And I want you to just look at Fibonacci retracement. Let me see if I can get, oh no, that's not a good view here. But, okay, now that's better. Okay, look at this. I just want to show you again, and I am not trying to sell you on Fib and tell you that this is the most awesome whatever. For me, it is, but for you, it may not be. But my job here is to just show you my technical analysis, my strategy, and if it works for you, it does. If it doesn't work for you, then that's fine as well. Go forth and conquer your own. But look at Fibonacci here. Look at it here. And look at it here. So this is the reason why I trade Fib, and I like to put in my support and resistance line so I have an idea what the in-between Fib would look like. So I don't want to make this very long. Today is Friday. It's November 15th. We traded. We came out $65 on the day with 800 shares. We did good. We were awesome today. We're great traders. That's fine. We only have $2,000 in equity, but we made $65 today, and that's okay. We're good. There are people going to be out there today that's going to be deep in red. So we're way better than a lot of people right now. All right, so that's it for me today. Like and subscribe. Let us know what you think. Lola Clara again, coming to you from Royalty Trading on the Discord server. I do also have a blog that I have all my past videos saved on, and as well as articles that I've written that can help you. So if you want to check that out, you can go to converttosmart.wordpress.com and have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you Monday. All the best. Goodbye.